What's going on, y'all?
It's your boy Dane Diddy.
Bitches Ace.
Bang bang boomerang.
Yeah, man, and this is a different one, man. So we're gonna be talking about our first impressions of the PS5, man.
Yes.
So I guess we got Bang Bang Boomerang
What's up?
with us. Welcome to the wall.
What's up?
So man, start with you, man. How was your experience just opening the box and pulling that big mofo out of the box?
Yo, it felt expensive. The experience of opening the box. I'm not sure if you guys had the same one, but like I love just the experience of even opening the box and kind of unreeling everything. I think they executed that flawlessly. So I enjoyed the opening experience.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to experience opening mine because I let my brother do it while I was at work. Shout out to my brother. He stayed at home to secure the package.
Shout out to people running after Amazon trucks.
Shout out the dedication.
Yes, he is a real one.
Can
But
tell you the story?
Oh yeah.
Go, tell them the story.
so the package said it was coming at a certain time, and I told him to look out for it. But what I didn't tell him was that it was coming in a UPS truck. So he saw the Amazon truck pass at my house. So he thought they missed me. So I get a call as he's running down the street chasing the Amazon truck. And I'm like, bro, it's coming UPS. The dude's talking like, hey, man, I ain't made it to your side of the street yet, cuz. Calm down.
Shout out.
But he wanted to make sure that the Amazon guy didn't pass me up. So shout out to my brother, man. Shout out.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him. I want to see him race Journey Smollett.
Oh, no.
Oh,
He gonna
yeah.
lose that race. Most definitely.
Probably right. He ain't never ran from no slave catchers. Just a joke. So, after you got it unboxed, man, what game have you been maining since you've been playing?
Crash Bandicoot.
Really?
Yeah, shout out to Crash
I
Bandicoot.
told him about the PlayStation Collection, and he got hyped because I told him he get the Insane Trilogy, and he was just like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, man, I went straight to the Crash Bandicoot, man. That was the first place I started with PlayStation, and I want to make sure I enjoy this experience with PS5 with Crash Bandicoot. So shout out to that.
The first game I actually touched was the Astro's Playroom.
Okay.
And did you get a chance yet?
No. What's that?
Oh man, it came installed on the system.
Is that the one with the bugs or the boogers or something like that?
Not the Bug Snacks.
Okay.
Not that one. That's the free game of the month. The Astros are with the little cute, like, I don't know what you call them, robot little things.
Okay. Check that out.
And
It's like an older PlayStation.
it really is, and I really love that. Think of it as a platformer. It's like a platformer type of game.
Okay.
But even though the idea is to show off the controller, I think it has some really dope design elements to the level design and everything like that. And with you go through the level unlocking artifacts, and the artifacts are old PlayStation hardware.
Oh.
So you go through the PS1 controller, the DualShock, the original, the PlayStation Move, the camera, all that.
Remember that.
It like the whole trip was
The
like
multiplayer strip.
the whole right angle
I
thing.
remember. Oh, that.
And the whole thing is like a nostalgia trip, and it's just
a
like
damn trace down PlayStation memory lane.
it was great,
God,
man. And just that made me want to keep playing. I beat it, and I want to go back and collect everything that I missed because like there's 5 worlds per se, and the final
Right.
world is like the boss battle kind of thing. And after you beat that world, you unlock the PlayStation 5 artifacts,
Good stuff.
and you have a whole room showcasing what you
Yeah,
unlock.
the Lambo room.
It is so cool, man. But I think they really did a great job for introducing people, to what the capabilities of the PlayStation, because the whole DualSense controller is remarkable, man.
Yeah.
Like there was a point where it's raining and you have an
Don't
umbrella.
even get to the controller.
Oh my! I got it. Oh,
Hold on, we're gonna get to the controller, man.
it's great.
So I turned the console on, and I was just like, okay, let me set all my settings up. And first thing it did, it said, hey, you purchased Spider-Man 5 on PS5 on pre-order. Do you want to install it?
Yeah.
Like this is while I'm
Whoa.
installing the system, like set it up. And I'm like, yeah, sure. So as soon as I clicked that, I kind of skipped through everything else. Like, let me try Astro's Playroom while Spider-Man is downloading. I got to the part where you gotta do the L trigger, R trigger thing. I passed the controller to 1080p. I passed it to my son, and then it's like Spider-Man's done. I'm like, oh, sorry, Astro. We're going to Spider-Man, and I pretty much played Spider-Man until I was done. I took a small break
Wow.
to try Godfall, and I let my son play Bug Snacks and Astro's Playworld.
Well, I'm glad you had the liberty to play Spider-Man because my game came late. It didn't come on launch day. It came on
Shoulda
the
got
day
digital,
after.
man.
Okay. No, I wanted to own the case, man. I had to own that case. This probably be one of the few physical games I'm going to buy, and I had to get the Spider-Man one. But shout out to you for being able to play Spider-Man on launch day.
Yeah.
So as far as the controller goes, man, how was your first experience with the controller?
This shit is heavy, but we experienced it here when we had it last time.
No, actually playing with it.
Well, yeah, when I played it, there was a weight to it. It just felt weird. And then I played Call of Duty, and I was struggling.
The thing is, though, he still hasn't experienced what the controller can do yet, though.
No. So,
Yeah, playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, because they don't have the update. You know,
So,
you got to be playing.
you're not
like-
playing Cold War,
He's
because
playing-
Cold War has all
Yeah.
of the
He's playing
haptic
Modern
feedback
Warfare.
in it.
Yeah,
Modern
see.
Warfare doesn't have it.
I'm sitting there. I'm struggling with it. I'm still getting used to it with the weight and everything because I'm used to my competitive controller. I guess you want to call it that.
Yeah.
So it's a little awkward, but the feel, the look, and everything is to me is flawless. Like I love the controller.
Yeah, man. Playing that Playroom, I was just sitting there like a big old kid because everything that was happening with the controller on screen and off, like it really immerses you in the game.
Yeah.
Like at first, when I first heard about it, I'm like, it might be a little gimmick because there's always sort of gimmicks that these new systems come with, and they use them for like the first couple games and everything. But for the first time, I think this is a gimmick that the developers are going to want to make use of for this whole life cycle. Hopefully, because playing Spider-Man changes the whole game when you're playing with that controller.
So I'm missing out.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. Play the Playroom, and you'll see. Because like what I said, when the little robot takes out the umbrella, it starts raining, and you can actually feel the raindrops in your hand.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
And you can feel his footsteps on the bottom of the controller.
Yeah.
You feel the raindrops on the top. You feel his
And it starts hailing, and
Oh,
the
wow.
raindrops and the hail gets even more impactful. And this isn't like no rumble. This is like spots. Spots on the controller are rumbling. So
Is that possible? Oh, so that's some different stuff.
So that's the thing, like, you know, because this is way different. Like, the way I can compare this to the first time I put the Rumble Pack in the Nintendo 64 controller.
Oh, shout out.
Remember
to
that
the Rumble.
sensation we got when we first felt the Rumble? This is a whole new level.
Well, you know what? I can say if you have Mac products, you already know what feels like. And when I say like that, like 1080, she's using the damn thing right there.
Mm-hmm.
There's no button there, but when you click it, it feels like a button wherever
It's like
you
that
click
force
that.
touch kind
It's
of.
haptic feedback.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
they
okay.
put that into the controller.
Yeah.
So like the damn mouse for that computer, it's just a sheet of glass. If I take the when it goes completely dead, you can feel it. It's no button.
Oh.
But every single time you touch it, Apple sends like a little jolt to where you touched it at. It's completely flat. It feels like it's a button, but there's no button in there whatsoever. But this is just haptic feedback, and they added it to the controller.
Love that.
It's
So
amazing.
I'll say when I didn't try Astro's Playworld all the way. Like I said, it was just a little controller section. But when I got on Miles Morales, I'm not gonna lie, I got scared. I was just like, I'm gonna break this damn controller because when you swing, when you're pushing the right trigger, like this is hard to explain without actually trying it. But when you push the right trigger, when you're coming off of the swing, it goes down a little bit more. It's almost like you feel as if he let go of the string.
Whoa.
Think of it as like a spring. You know when you touch a spring, the sensation of it releasing it.
Right.
Like you have a spring in your hand and you do like this and it goes like that.
Mhm.
The way it releases on you is just like, whoa.
There's
Oh,
more
wow.
tension towards the back end of it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm like, am I going to break this? Like, I played through the whole game, and I will say, I was not a huge fan of the haptic feedback on Miles Morales. To me, it was slightly annoying. Because I was just like, during the fighting, it's cool using the Venom power, and you can feel the Venom go from the left side of the controller all the way to the right side of the controller.
Wow.
That stuff is cool. But you spend most of the game swinging, and I'm just like, bro, I'm going to break this damn controller.
I don't feel that way though.
I'm worried.
I feel connect. I feel like the way the controller is built, that it's built for that. Because there's gonna be somebody who's you know,
It just
touch it like
depends-
that.
It just depends.
It depends on the
what
user.
game you're playing.
I think it
top of
depends
that.
on the user. If
What-
you somebody that don't take care of their products and everything like that, you go break it.
No, because see, I'm still not sure like how much of it is tension or how much of it is me pushing the controller a little bit harder down. So I mean, we'll see with my controller over time. But I will say, Godfall is a completely different experience playing with the haptic feedback. So I do like the fact that every time you try a different game, the controller reacts different. It doesn't react the same exact way.
Well, that's cool. Because
So-
I haven't tried another game yet other than those two.
Yeah, so Godfall, it feels completely different, and I like the way it feels on Godfall. So I really think the controller can be a huge asset to the PS5.
Most
Shout
definitely.
out.
So graphics, if you haven't been playing the games yet, you don't really know.
Well, no, he knows a little bit. Warzone had a pretty hefty upgrade.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 4K, flat 60 frames per second.
Yep.
It wasn't 60 before?
It was 60, but it can occasionally drop down like 50 or something like that. This is constant all the way. Load times.
Oh my gosh.
Bruh, now, if you want to talk about something crazy, like, so when you turn on the PlayStation, you can literally go from turning on the PlayStation,
Right back into the
picking
game.
Spider-Man, and then wherever you left off in 10 seconds.
Yep.
Crazy.
Now, if you never played if you haven't even tried the game yet, you can turn the PlayStation on from a cold boot, pick Spider-Man, and you're playing in like 15 seconds.
Yep.
Because I'm talking about you have to watch the PlayStation logo screen. You on every game, you can't skip it. But the Miles Morales screen, you see him walk onto the subway, and you push the thing to start.
Oh
as soon
my
as you push start, 2
We
seconds
got to
later,
show
you're
him
playing.
after this because I don't think he gonna understand.
2
We got to
seconds
show
later,
you.
you're playing the damn game. Same thing with Godfall. Like, it's crazy how fast these worlds load. Like,
Yeah.
it's I even played. So I spent a lot of time playing Destiny yesterday, and
Okay.
it's cut the load times down on Destiny,
Nice.
and that's
Oh,
not
good.
even the real update yet. The
I
real
know.
update comes in December.
Yeah, it cut down Warzone's loading times and
Yep.
everything, and everything's more snappier. It doesn't feel like because I don't know when you load up Warzone, like on PS4, it always take a long time to get to the main menu where we're in the lobby.
Yeah.
Now we get there in like 10, 15 seconds.
Too fast.
Yeah, it's crazy. So when this Destiny update comes in December, I think it's gonna be crazy because when you load up Destiny, they make you play the first level of the new DLC,
Okay.
the first mission, and you're in Europa, and they have dynamic weather, and the weather storm, the snowstorm gets so crazy, you can only see the glowing eyes of the villains from far away.
Ooh.
So when
Wow.
that 4K 60 update hits in December, and like it's gonna be crazy in those
Do
damn
they have
snowstorms.
haptic feedback with the controller at it? Because
I
that will
think
feel
that
great
may
with
come
Destiny.
in December. I think that's part of the December.
That
update.
will be great.
So
Cause
the PC build is coming to the
Consoles.
PS4 and PS5 and the Xbox in December,
Okay.
and it's even coming with a field of view change. You can change your field of
Yeah, I
view
read
just
about
like
that.
a PC. So
Yeah.
it's going to be extremely interesting. So the load times obviously revolutionary. The controller obviously revolutionary. The graphics pretty damn crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. The graphics on Spider-Man, they give you two options. You get fidelity mode and performance mode.
Mm.
Fidelity is 4K 30
Ray
Right.
tracing.
with ray tracing involved and looks crazy. Now,
Looks
I-
good.
listen, I wasn't on the ray tracing wave at all. Like I was
Yeah.
just like, okay, cool. Consoles do ray tracing. Well, all right, nice. But when I saw it, the fact that they had real-time reflections in the puddles and the mirrors and everything around
Oh
you,
wow.
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay.
But that performance mode turns Spider-Man to 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
And changes the whole game.
Oh my
It
god.
changes to 4K 60, but ray tracing is dropped in place of something else called AES or something like that. I
Yeah.
can't remember what it's called. But
It still
that
looks
60
crazy.
frames a second is crazy. Like it's hard to go backwards. Like I literally played the whole game in 60, and then after I beat it, I'm like, let me try again in 30. And I'm already like, I'm about to change it back. 'Cause this ain't right. This ain't right.
It changes the whole game, man. But I'm glad that we're at a space now where players can have that sort of choice. Because
Yeah.
PC,
Some games are different. Godfall is 4K 60 ray tracing.
well, yeah, I know,
Right,
but
jump.
for games like this, it gives
They could have did it. I know they could have.
they could have, but they didn't want to delay it. They didn't want to delay it.
No, I don't know if it was delayed.
Or they wanna
I
save
think
it for
they're
Spider-Man
saving it.
2.
Yeah, I
They're
think they
like-
were saving it because
Yeah.
they want you to see a huge update. Because Insomniac's leader already spoke, and he was just like, "Oh, we hadn't even cracked the surface on what we can do with this thing." So,
I'll be ready. I'll be ready.
Well, I only got 2K monitors, so
You'll still see a difference.
mine's ray tracing right now.
And that's the only drawback with the console is they need to add that 1440p resolution for monitor people.
Yes.
They need to do that. I know
Yeah, well,
Sony,
they said that,
they're trying to sell TVs. I get it.
Yeah,
You're
they
making it for
definitely want
TVs,
TVs.
but y'all need to just go on out there, put the option out, man.
With variable refresh rate, you'll be playing with like 0.1 millisecond delay as well, and that's less than a second delay. So computer monitors are almost going to be out of here. I mean, like the benefits of computer monitors is about to be out of here
Until they start
especially with
saying
TV.
they'll start changing the specs, most definitely,
Yeah,
to go with this generation of consoles and gaming. So
you're not lying.
people still love using monitors. There's a lot of people who just prefer a monitor than playing in their living room on the TV. So they're going to have to accommodate for something.
So there are a couple things that I didn't like.
What?
And yes, number one is, first of all, the PlayStation Store loads super quick.
Yes,
Like, soon as
that's
you click
so
on it, it's
great.
already
It
loaded.
was amazing.
It's no waiting 5 minutes
No.
to buy a damn game
No.
from the store. And when you download something, it's quick.
It's fast.
I'm talking about, I don't know how big Godfall is. I just know I bought it from the PlayStation Store and it was downloaded in less than 5 minutes. I was just like,
Insane.
God damn.
And
if the
install
game
times
has
are quick.
multiple different
Yeah.
parts of it, it allows you to install a specific part of the game. So you can choose to install the multiplayer. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it is with Cold War. You can say, I want zombies, I want the single player mode, I want. So you don't have to download the whole 200 gigs. Chill on everybody. talking
You
shit
still
about
gonna
it.
have to download 100 something. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying it ain't like what everybody's
Yeah.
like. Oh my god, 200 gigs is cut.
Yeah, it's about like 180.
It's a lot though.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But so the sales, if you have a PS4, you know the PlayStation Store runs sales every week. On the PS5, you don't see any of the games that were on sale.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I was just like, yo, this is bullshit. So you telling me I got to go on the 4
I think-
and buy the games to see on there, and then I can just download it on my 5?
It's the
to get
cards,
sale?
man. I think the cards are gonna change weekly, and they're gonna do that. They wanted you to see the
They
big
wanted
games
you to
right now.
they wanted you to pay full
Yeah,
price.
yeah.
So they
yeah.
right now.
Get
So
the-
right now you see the games for the 5 right there. Like, oh, buy this. It ain't on sale. Go buy it.
Yeah.
Pro tip to everybody: if you're buying Maneater, if you're buying Mortal Kombat, if you're buying what other game? Madden. There's a couple games that you're buying. You don't Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Watch Dogs, Legion. Buy all of those games on PS4. You'll get the free upgrade, so you can buy it cheaper.
Yep.
And you can get the free upgrade to the PS5, Xbox Series X versions. Do not pay that $70 version.
Oh, no.
And y'all can kiss my ass with that $50 overcooked.
Well,
y'all know that needs to be
$50.
like $30, $40.
hold on. What? They got another overcooked?
Yeah, they added all of the DLC and they added some new stuff into it too. But it's $50 on
The
that.
controller?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it, but I'm not paying $50 for it.
Yeah, I ain't paying 50, but I'm gonna
So,
get that.
No,
so
thank you.
hey, PlayStation, stop playing around. But the same sales that y'all have on the PlayStation 4, y'all need to be letting them show up on the PS5. I have no problem going upstairs and loading that joint up for 5 minutes. You come downstairs, get something to eat.
It's gonna
and the store
feel
be
whack.
over.
It's gonna feel
Oh,
whack.
it
though.
definitely is.
I haven't turned on my PS4 yet, and I'm kind of scared because I wanted to try that remote play and see how it is. But
I'm not doing that.
I just wanted to
tried
test
it.
it.
I tried
You tried it? How is it?
That thing is hard, man.
Really?
Yeah.
It's too much of a delay.
There was no delay for me.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, it's just the
Zero
graphics.
delay.
It's like going backwards. It's like nah.
Well, I was just playing around with it, and I used my PS4 to connect to my PS5,
Mhm.
and the graphics might have been a little off, but I don't have any 4K, so
Okay,
it's all the
okay.
standard to me.
Oh, you don't got no 4K monitor.
No, 0.
Damn.
Yeah, no K.
Well, you know Black Friday's coming up.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, let's go, some stuff on
Oh,
sale.
yeah, it's struggling. it's gonna be struggling, but the response time,
Yeah.
because I had it on both my monitors. I had one monitor with PS4.
Oh, okay. So
And then
dang, you
one
did a
on
real
PS5.
test.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I was
Marcus
kind of
Brown
going
on
back and
here.
forth. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it turned on the PS5 on my other TV, and then I was like, yo, what? Because I didn't know what I was doing. I was kind of playing around, and I was moving. Everything was responding was like moving at the exact same time. So it was really dope.
Wow.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Wow.
So I will say that there were a couple of things that I was extremely happy about with the PS5. So obviously we have the speed.
Yes.
Speed of the console.
Speed is everything.
The load is really good, everything like that. But the thing that everybody was wondering about is correct. The system is quiet. It's not loud.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a jet engine in my damn.
The only time you hear that noise is maybe when the disc spin up. And
I
that's
haven't
about
put
it.
a disc in it yet.
That's
so
the only time I heard
no
noise
clue.
was when the disc spin up. That's it.
Yeah, or you put it backwards like I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Miss Ash did that. She was just like, my Warzone ain't loading up. Hold on. Oh, the disc is in the wrong way. Because when you're looking, because when you're doing it, you know,
it looks like it should. It looks
looks
like
it should go
be on the other way. Yeah.
Because when it's standing up, you know, you would think it'll go face on this side,
Right.
face onto your right, but it's actually the face to the left. So yeah, because with the PS4, when you stood it up, you still entered it face to the right and everything like that. So I can understand why. But yeah, she entered that thing backwards, man.
Yeah, man.
She thought something was wrong with it.
And then honestly, I was kind of missing the noise. I'm used to having like.
No, I'm not.
I'm like.
I don't miss my room turning into a heat vacuum.
Yeah, I don't miss that at all.
I was like, man, you too quiet. I'm a little suspicious. But
I like it, man. let me ask y'all that. Just since y'all talk about taking it out, even though I didn't get the chance to take it out, when I came home and I saw that sitting, I was just like, damn, that's big, but it's
amazing.
Beautiful. What y'all think about looking at it? You know, when you just took it out, what is y'all thoughts?
I felt like Lion King when you had Simba, you know,
in the circle of life.
In the circle of life, like I felt like I was holding like a child or something. Like when I put it out, and I was being so delicate, and then when I put it on the stand, it looked amazing, man. It was heavy, it was tall, like
it
was crazy.
I asked Tanesh, she was just like, yeah, we gotta get a new entertainment center because I'm not putting that sideways. It's standing up. It's standing up. And I was just like, I agree with you. It's standing up.
And then I put it next to my PlayStation, my PS4, and like I'm talking about, it's like double the size. Bravo, man. It looked like a building.
When you play that Astros Playroom, they put the PS5 right in the center, right?
Right.
It's towering over everything in the room.
It's huge, man.
Oh my goodness.
So we made our entertainment center based on we didn't even make it until we had the specs of the PS5. And that motherfucker is still big. It's just like, bruh. Like, I want to say there's like 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches on each side of that joint. But it is huge. I have watched some videos and people were saying, make sure you use that stand. No matter what way you put it, use the stand.
People are
trying
not
on the
to?
bottom. Yeah, there's people that are not using the stand. There's vents on the bottom of the console that can lead to overheating. If you don't use the stand. The whole point of the stand is to keep the system off of the ground.
Elevated.
On both, on however you want to situate it. So definitely do that. Sony is saying that they're rushing production to try to get some more on shelves before the holidays. Black Friday, all stores are guaranteed to have some in stock.
Let me comment on that. It's hard. We thought pre-order nights were hard. It's hard right now.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, have you seen how many ads there is on eBay and StockX? I feel like they're not hard to get. It's just the scalpers literally got all of them.
It's ridiculous, man.
They're going on eBay for $1,000.
Insane.
That's wild.
They're going on StockX for over $900 for the digital version.
Dang. Wow.
You can literally sell yours, wait about 2 months, and then just go buy 2. Dead ass, bro. Like, all jokes aside.
Yeah.
In the middle of a pandemic, I get it. Everybody's stuck in the house. But damn.
Listen, for all y'all still trying to get one, don't buy none from these scalpers, please.
Please don't.
Yeah, man.
Make them suffer. Make them just be like, all right, fine. I'll sell it $50 more.
Exactly. Sony's been doing, I want to say, admirable job, especially with their website. They've been trying to do stuff every day, but them queue lines are long. So, I mean, you can wait in line, go do something for about an hour, and wait for that notification to pop in. But
yeah,
I think after all this passed, people will start to get more. You know, but
how many people on your friends list have it?
I didn't check, but from what I know of,
I can tell it's just y'all on mine.
Really?
Yes, there was 40 people on yesterday.
I think I had
a.
I had a
has a 4.
I had a
and
couple
these are
other
real
friends.
gamers too. These ain't
I think
They ain't
two of my friends that I know have it most definitely. I'll say 4. Outside of you guys, about 4 other people I know. That's how I can take off time. But I didn't take time to look on the list to see who actually was playing it. So
Yeah.
about 4 other people.
Only our immediate circle. That's all I know. Outside of that, I don't know.
Yeah, everybody looking at us like we lucky.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
just
much.
Shout out to 1080p.
Ouch.
I mean, shit.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
I don't know. Right now, I was just like, yeah, it can't be as bad as the 4. How did they make more consoles than the 4? And it's harder to get. That's crazy. In the middle of a pandemic, like.
And they threw off the scalpers. Like they did some unique ways.
And the scalper still managed to snatch a bunch.
Still, it's tough, man. It's tough.
I need to get some new PlayStation friends that can play along on
Oh
games.
my.
Like, I'll just be playing Godfall by myself. It's dope. I want to play with people, so I gotta find some more people with PlayStations. I'm not buying Madden, not buying 2K.
Nope.
Can't get Call of Duty.
Don't get 2K. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
But yeah, man, there's a lot to look for when you do get a 5. There's a lot of games up there. Bug Snacks is the free game for the month, which is a cool game. It's like Pokemon Snap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like Pokemon
I like
Snap.
Pokemon Snap. So maybe
Apparently,
I like it.
it's about 8 hours long.
Okay.
You're supposed to figure out how to catch these bug snacks, and it's definitely kiddie dialogue. Some of it's funny,
Okay.
some of it's like laugh out loud funny, but some of it's like childish funny, and you're just trying to figure out how to catch these things, and they made like dope ways for you to figure it out. They give you a hint, but they don't straight out tell you. They do have cards that'll literally show you. That is one of the cool features. I haven't really used it much. I don't know if there was any cards for Spider-Man, but where if you're stuck on something, like I know Demon Souls has a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Where they have a video.
They say
that
they
you
have
can watch.
180 videos into the system to where you can get help on
Yeah,
the
so
mission.
the cards, basically, if you're playing a PS5 game that has a difficult task, you can click on the card and it'll show you. First of all, it'll take you to that point in the game
Oh
to
my
get that
gosh.
trophy.
Yeah.
And then they'll also show you a video of that part. Now, it doesn't loop, unfortunately. Hopefully, they'll fix that in a DLC patch, I'm pretty sure. But it's cool that you don't have to go and find YouTube to find a clip on how to do something. The PlayStation literally has that stuff on there if the
Cool.
publisher decided to add it.
Yep.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So it's cool, man. I'm loving the UI. It's simple. I saw people complaining, "Oh, we can't have themes no more. Why you need a theme? You don't need it."
I'm pretty sure it'll be coming. Right now, I'm not spending that much time on the dock.
You're really
to
not.
need a theme.
You're getting right into
I'm
the
getting
game right
into the
out.
game. Yeah,
That's
I'm
it.
telling you though,
That's
that
it.
load. If they came out with a PS5 and it just had the load time updates, I'd be fine with that. Cause man, this is life changing. I'm telling you, you used to turn the PlayStation on, start the game, and go use the bathroom, warm some food up or something, bro. You can't do that anymore. You gotta actually. You just turn it on when you're really ready to play.
Especially with Spider-Man. There's not a loading time in that game.
No.
Oh my gosh.
And
At
Spider-Man is amazing. We'll get to that at some point, but it's obviously too early to talk about the game. I know people can get it on the 4, but man, the character development in that game, the game is really well done.
Shout out to Miles.
And as far as anybody that's curious about Godfall, the story seems not very interesting.
Okay.
But the fighting mechanics on that game are so clean. It feels like you're playing God of War, but more like you're fighting Valkyries a little bit almost every
That's
time you
right.
fight somebody that's slightly difficult. Because you have to be paying attention. If you mess up and swipe too many times, you're left open, you will get hit, you will get hurt bad. And it's like they're punishing you for not taking the time to think and approach things correctly. And they have some dope mechanics.
Have you played co-op yet?
No,
Anybody?
I've only played.
Do they have
solo.
matchmaking or no?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
But I haven't bothered with it because I figure I at least play the story mode by myself and then may actually get around to that. But it's definitely cool, and I'm pretty sure people will be able to tell you you probably getting Demon Souls when you're done with Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm going to get Ghost first and then get Demon Souls because I know I kept saying I'm going to get Ghost of Tsushima. So
Okay.
I'm
Black
going to get
Friday.
that. And then after that, I will make the jump to Demon Souls because I don't want to buy a whole bunch of games and just have them sitting there. Taking my time.
The longer you wait on some games, they'll go on sale anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Good point.
So, any games you plan on playing?
I don't know yet. Like, I don't know. I know I'm probably gonna play Cold War. That's happening.
Oh, so you gonna get that?
Yeah,
He got to get it for that zombies mode. He's a zombie fanatic.
Gotta do that, man.
That sucks for the Xbox fans though. But
X who?
Well, no, they got the zombie mode. They just don't got that onslaught mode.
that's fucked up. How you hold a whole mode?
Money talks.
I need $10 discount on the Xbox version, and y'all gonna hold a mode back.
Are we gonna talk about Xbox after this?
I ain't get one.
No, Joe.
Oh, you got one?
Oh, you
No,
talking about?
I'm good. No,
Go ahead.
Barbados got one?
nah, shoebox, no Xbox.
Anything else that you want to add about the console?
Yo, amazing experience. Like, so far, I haven't really got a chance to like fully utilize it. But so far, it's exceeded my expectations. Like,
Same here.
if this is the last console, I wouldn't be mad. This is fire.
Yeah, man. I'm pleased. That's all I can say. I'm blown away. I'm very lucky to be one of the first people to have one. I say that.
Yes, very good.
Because I'll be so salty right now if I didn't have one. But I'm thankful.
Yeah, I'm happy to be one of the couple million. 7 million?
Is it?
5 or 7 million initially.
Wow.
That's what's up.
I didn't even know the number was that big.
Yeah, it's like 300 million people in the world and in the United States, and I don't know how many of them play video games.
Well, I know everybody else. Y'all be waiting. Y'all go enjoy this launch this week.
Like I said, Black Friday, all stores are guaranteeing to have them.
Well, I'm talking about
online
everybody internationally.
In store.
Everybody internationally.
Well,
is this
everybody
week.
else get it.
Everybody in the UK and
But
everything like that.
Most of the stores are holding out. Keep eyes on places like Costco's and BJ's because a lot of people don't go to those. If you live on base, the Navy Exchange has them, or if you know somebody that has Navy Exchange, they're cheaper too. They're $480.
Oh, really?
$479.99 at the Navy Exchange for the disc version, and I don't know how much the digital version was. So if you know somebody at the Navy Exchange, that might be a easy route. But don't go to the store looking for a PlayStation on Black Friday. It's only online. Go to the websites and look in their Black Friday
And if you happen
ads.
to get one at a store, please be careful.
Yeah, don't get robbed.
Please.
And old ladies, make sure you come with a gun because it's dangerous to be walking around with a PS5.
You ain't lying.
You're going to have to ask Walmart to put it in a Radio Shack box.
Radio Shack.
I mean, they might not exist anymore, but... Hey, let me get them. Hey, can I have that Magnavox boombox box?
Snaps.
You know,
Radio Shack. Wow.
you gotta do something, but it ain't safe. I'd be scared right now to be walking out of in-store pickup with a PS5, and they're like, "You want a box? Can y'all send security out here with me?"
I told my brother to watch that. I told him to watch that driver. Make sure ain't nobody following him. Nobody see you open that door. Good.
It's crazy out here.
Yes, it is.
It's wild.
So, while y'all fools is at the Million MAGA March, I'll be in here playing PlayStation.
Playing PlayStation.
Let us know what y'all think.
Go ahead, get your hate and your white supremacist caps out.
Let us know what y'all thought about
Everybody
the PS5.
else.
Let us know what games you're playing and everything like that. Let us know what your favorite thing is about the console. And yeah.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.